Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show.
Okay, good morning, y'all. How y'all doing today? Nowhere. We out here. One tear rolling down my eye like in glory. How y'all doing this morning? Welcome to a new edition of the See You in the Morning. Of the See You in the Morning show. Welcome to another edition of See You in the Morning. I am, of course, your host, Cletus Cassidy. So excited to be in the building with you guys one more time. Today's Wednesday, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Being on the road, missing a day, all that kind of stuff throws you off. Like, since it's the second show of the week, I feel like today's Tuesday in my mind. But I think in reality, if I look at what's some things that had the dates on them, a calendar, I think that today may actually be Wednesday. You can leave it in the comments, whatever day it is where you are. I guess it's the same day for everybody, but, you know, I'm going to just treat it as whatever the day is for me. But today is today. Welcome to See You in the Morning. My horrible idea to get up way too early every morning and give y'all way too much of my personal business. I'm excited to be here with y'all to help y'all get through another day, to be the starting point, to be the frosted flakes of your life. To be the frosted flakes of your life. That's what I am. I'm the cereal of your day. Good cereal, though. Good cereal. One of the best things to eat in the morning, outside of your spouse. What are great things to eat first thing? You know what? There we go. We've gone left. This show goes in a variety of directions. Now, if this is your first time hearing this, you're about to experience something so cold. If you've been here before, and you realize, man, what it is, and I thank you for coming back anyway. You know what the show is, and you came back anyway, man. I appreciate you for doing that. Pringles are underrated chip. People hate on Pringles. Pringles have always been solid. Not as much grease. Got a weird taste, a different taste, but a Pringle, I'll never let you know. You know what you're getting in Pringles every time. I just thought of that out of nowhere. Pringles are solid. Now, regular potato chips are also solid, but Pringles, regardless of flavoring, always a good idea. Always a good time. Anyway, the first thing I do on my show, man, is I speak to everybody that speaks to me. So let me go ahead and get that knocked out of the way for you. Let me see. I'm trying to write down what today's topics are going to be. But let me get that knocked out of the way for you. First and foremost, man, normally the Mythical Morning Medals go to the people who go in order, who speak to me. Bronze goes to third, silver goes to second, gold goes to first. But today's gold medal goes to ZZ. I don't care who was first today. You're not getting the gold medal. ZZ gets the gold regardless. I know ZZ's supposed to be watching today with Billy D. Williams, and ZZ's won today. And so anytime I get a 1-year-old on the show, the 1-year-old wins. Automatic. 1-year-olds win. It doesn't matter. We realize that we allow kids to win stuff. Many of y'all have had kids being talent shows without talent for years, and they win. Kids win every time. So ZZ is the gold medalist today. Now, somebody can share a gold with ZZ, but nobody else wins the gold but ZZ. So let me give out the other medals this morning. Aluminum fourth goes to my man Keith Brown. Downtown Keith Brown, better than the whole town, better than the DBC, better than you and me. Keith Brown with the bronze, the aluminum fourth. Bronze medal goes to Melissa M. Kuther like Luther. And silver goes to TT, Tiny, and Tasty, Christopher Nell. But the gold goes to ZZ this morning. ZZ watching the show, 1-year-old. Merry birthday to you. She's not going to remember the first birthday, but it's all right. First birthday goes to ZZ. She's got an amazing story already at 1 year old. Her story is much. She's been through more than 99% of us. So merry birthday to ZZ. Also here this morning, Miss Good P, Patricia Pippin, good morning. Franita, good morning to you. Leonard Tate Smith, good morning. Wilberta, good morning. IDA, good morning. My girl Tony F, good morning. Dolores Lewis, good morning. Joyce Brown, how are you? JD Martin Luther the King, good morning. Sasha Fierce, good morning. Christine Simons, haven't seen you in a month of Sundays. Good morning. Chuh and said, give her all the medals. Give her all of them. ZZ, it's all her. It's all ZZ Day. Merry birthday to ZZ. Good morning, April L. Burwell. Y'all some haters if y'all hating on ZZ. If you haven't typed happy birthday to ZZ, you're officially a hater. She's one. Merry happy birthday, ZZ. Merry happy birthday, ZZ. Merry happy birthday, ZZ. Merry happy birthday to you. All right. I got on, I'm going to tell y'all a story. This is my favorite sweatshirt. This shirt has been through so much. Look, the string is coming out of the hood. There's so much happening to this shirt. What's up, Greg? Good morning. There we go. Y'all get these birthday court board. Y'all get these happy birthdays in to see the ZZ. I don't know what y'all are doing. You're officially being a hater. This right here is this shirt, fellas. Just look at how torn and ragged the sleeves are. It is my favorite sweatshirt, and I put this sweatshirt on, do anything. What's going on, Keith Ball, my man Keith Ball, Snoop. Good morning. This shirt right here, I can only have because I'm not married. I tell you that right now. This is only because you're not married sweatshirt. Look at how it's been through. But it's a comfort level I haven't been able to find in the sweatshirt. It feels, Tony, it feels good. I can put this sweatshirt on and do anything. I run to the store. I go to the gym. I cut grass. I go fight. I fix the car. Anything I want to do, I do in this sweatshirt. And I know I only had this sweatshirt because I lack a wife. I realized that my life is going to be one of two things, either this sweatshirt or the woman of my dreams. I know I'm not going to be able to have both. I know that I'm not going to be able to have both. I'm telling you, the inability to have both is real. Because there's no way a woman is going to allow you to have your raggedy sweatshirt. I don't know what it is about women and men's clothes why women feel like they have the right to choose what clothes a man is wearing. Why they feel like it's okay for them to go in and say, you can have this, you can have that. Snoop, this came with a pair of sweatpants. It was an entire sweatsuit made by Nike. It was an entire sweatsuit. I wore the sweatpants so much that they got thin in the thighs. I wore the thighs out of the sweatpants. The thighs was gone. The thighs were gone. Good morning, Chantel. Davita, you say you don't. You say you don't, Davita. But I'm telling you now, ask your husband. Ask your husband, does he feel pressure? First of all, I don't want to be public with saying that I know who Davita's husband is. I don't think your husband owns anything that has anything ratted or tatted. I think if your husband comes up with something and he sees the slightest spill, I met your husband on many occasions. Super fly brother, super fly snooker. Always everything in place. I am quite sure none of his clothes have ever been tattered. Never been tattered. So I don't even see him wearing anything. I don't even see him. I see him spilling something on a shirt and be like, well, that's the last time I'll ever wear this shirt. So you don't even have the opportunity to do it. And I'm telling you, if he feels that way, his favorite garment is hidden. Melissa, same thing. Steve don't have no tattered clothes. It don't count if your husband don't have nothing that's tattered. If your husband don't even have no tattered rags, this doesn't matter. My husband is an engineer, and I swear there should be granimals for engineers. That's right. Billy D. Willis, I still have my first Q shirt, and I still try to wear it. You still, as you should. As you should. I went back last night. And I looked at some pictures of mine. I was just scrolling down memory lane, back down memory lane. I was just going down the memory lane of just looking at the pictures. And there was some clothes that I had in pictures 10, 12 years ago. Still got them in the closet. Still in the closet. I was like, that shirt is 12, 13 years old. Rough around the edges is cute sometimes. They sell jeans with holes in them. Why I can't wear the holes into my jeans? I just realized, man, and that's something that women ain't gonna do. One thing they gonna do, fellas, they gonna go through your underwear. You get married, your favorite drawers, you ain't gonna be able to wear them. You're not gonna be able to wear your favorite drawers no more. They gonna take your favorite drawers and throw them away. My thing about drawers, y'all say what y'all want to say about drawers. As long as my drawers is still supporting, I'm still supporting them. As long as my drawers is still holding my balls, I'ma still wear them. A hole in my drawers don't mean they got to be thrown away. I'ma wear them until they become a thong. Then I can throw them away. Socks. Here's what I realized from having just from having kids. Socks are community property. Look at Queen Honey. Holy underwear goes in the trash. Why? First of all, your drawers come with 3 holes in them. Men's 5. Men's drawers already come with 5 holes in them. They already come with five holes in them. Why y'all messing with them? You don't know the comfort of those favorite drawers. Those drawers are going in the garbage. Why? What makes you feel like my body, my choice? My body, my choice. Leave my drawers alone. You don't even belong in my underwear drawer. If they bother you, don't wash my clothes. Skip over them. They my drawers. They mine. Socks is community property. I realize that about socks. Socks. Everybody in the house get the socks. Socks don't even matter. Don't buy no socks and think they're your socks. There's no such thing as your socks. There's no such thing as your socks. Socks are gonna be gone. That's a wrap. But ladies, leave his drawers alone. Leave his drawers alone. April, you think he don't know his drawers is gone? He knows when his drawers are gone. There's a pair of drawers that ain't got but one leg on them. That's exactly right. I wanted them drawers like that. I'm okay with them. Those are my comfort drawers. First of all, you don't know the memories that I made in those drawers. You don't know you don't know what me and them drawers have been through. You don't know sometimes with my holy drawers, when I sit down to release the burdens of the day, when I take a moment to drop those kids off at the pool, maybe I didn't bring my phone to keep me entertained. I can count the holes in my drawers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my basics. I got my basic 5. Then I look through. Blah, 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 blah. You're not getting my good draws. You're not getting my comfort draws. People think men fear relationships. Men don't fear relationships. I think every man wants a woman that he can come home to. Or a man, whatever, whatever. It's 2025. I had to be inclusive. Everybody, people, human beings are made, they're communal people. They're communal animals. We're communal animals. We herd up. Here's the thing, Tony. You can't say that. You can't say that most married men wouldn't have underwear. Here's the thing. Men are communal. They want somebody at home to come home to, but they also want to be able to keep their stuff. Most married men wouldn't have underwear if their wives didn't buy them some anyway. That's not true. We would have draws. We wouldn't have as many draws. I'm gonna tell you this. Here's the 2 things that's gonna happen with men and draws. Either we're gonna do laundry more often, or we're gonna buy more draws. When we get to a point where we don't have no more draws, we either go buy some or wash some. I remember at one point in time, man, I didn't feel like doing laundry. I just go and buy more draws. Men ain't got no problem buying their own draws. Now I got a problem because they always locked up. The draws stay locked up. I can't get to them. I ain't got no problem with buying them. What's going on, Bree? Because first of all, you got to make a decision based on your ball preference. You're gonna make that decision based on your ball preference. How you feel. Women, y'all wear draws for the look. Men wear draws for support. We don't care what the draws look like. The men ain't ever looked and been like, I need to wear these draws with these pants. Draws. Every time I reach into my drawer, it's the lottery. I'm just gonna pick a pair of drawers. Boom. I need them. You got 3 basics. You got your tidy whities, which you shouldn't wear until in life. In life and beginning of life. Good morning, Dane. In life, beginning of life, tidy whities. That's it. 3 and under, maybe even 5 and under, tidy whities are okay. They don't have to be white, but that's what they are. You got tidy whities. Then you got boxers. A solid choice. Give you a little freedom, a little thigh coverage, prevents chafing. Then you got briefs. That's what the tidy whitey is. And then you got boxer briefs. Boxer briefs are what I like to call the best of both worlds. The boxer brief gives you the stability of a brief. The stability, the cuffing power. It gives you a solid cuff, makes you look good in there. It holds and lifts. It's kind of like what a bra does for ladies. Got that boxer brief on. It also comes down low on the thigh. It also comes down on the thigh meat a little bit. If I can get that extended stay boxer brief, the one with the extended leg comes down a little lower on the thigh. That's a favorite of mine. The boxer brief seems to be the way to go. I think that's where most men are going now. The boxer gives you the same thing, but the boxer leads to a loose energy. The boxer just lets everything fly. You put that boxer on, and you here all day. This is all you got going on all day long. Depending on kind of movement you do with your day, that boxer just not providing you the stability you need. Usually the material of the boxer is light, airy, and your member doesn't stay concealed in the boxer. The boxer brief, because of the front, the way that the front is made on the boxer brief, it usually can contain your man. Your man is like this in there. He's like, hey, I can't. Even if he tries to get out, he just fighting against the wind, Boxer brief. He's trying to come out of there, but it's just, hey, I can't get out of here. It's pretty solid. And he might take he'll take it with you. That's what you'll get. You get more of a diss action. That boxer ain't doing that. That boxer, you usually don't have a very solid entryway. Now, the boxer brief is gonna come with five holes, ladies. 5 holes in your boxer brief. You got your top hole, the 2 leg holes, and then right there on your main region, you got a left and a right area that they can exit. You can exit to the left or the right. It's like being in an airplane. You have 5 emergency exits in the boxer brief. The boxer's only giving you 4. The boxer comes equipped with 4 exits. You got your top, the 2 legs, and then you just got a middle row. He'll jump out that middle row anytime. You have no control with that middle row. They even got some that got buttons in the middle to try to keep it. Don't work. All day. There's no secrets with the boxers. Just let y'all ladies know. But it's easier to understand men's draws than it is ladies' draws. Ladies' draws are a world of mystery. If y'all don't believe me, if you don't believe that ladies' draws are more complicated than men's draws, where's the men's underwear store? I'm just waiting. I'm giving y'all time to come up with a lie. There is no men's underwear store. It's not. Women have Victoria's Secret, all kinds of stuff. That thing, and you go in there, and there's 9,457 types of draws. You never see that for men. You never see that for men. All it's going to be is colors, maybe material. It's going to be cotton or spandex. And that's it. That's all we got. Women, high rise, low rise, mid rise, full cheek, half cheek, thong, special time draws, big girl panties. I just called out 9, 10 kinds of draw types. Leather, lace. There's a lot going on. Lisa, I'm sorry. We know how you do. We know you were calling on this to be a warm-up for your activities. But here's the thing. Draws play an important part. Draws play an important part in the hunch to ladies. Men don't care. Men don't care. When it comes to hunching, ladies, draws are simply wrapping paper. You ain't never really noticed a man get excited about the wrapping paper for his gift. We could care less. Men, you could just give us the gift in whatever it's in. Men don't care. Ladies, your draws are simply wrapping paper. It's wrapping paper. We're trying to get out of the way and get to the gift. We will get that wrapping paper out of the way. Let me get to my present. I came here for the gift. I don't need no wrapping paper. I don't need no box. Maybe I don't care about the wrapping paper. I just want what's in the box. Give me what's in the box. So what I came here for. Why does he draw? Draws, generally speaking, men feel draws are in the way. They are in the way. Draws, unimportant. All right. Unimportant, ladies. Y'all take too much time worried about your draws. I'm gonna tell you right now, your man does not care about your draws. Even when you be like, well, what if I come downstairs and a little sexy something? It's not the fact, it's not the draws that he cares about. It's not the draws that he cares about. What he cares about is what's getting ready to happen. The draws are just a precursor. Kids don't care about wrapping paper. They just know if they see something wrapped up, something important is getting ready to happen. It's a birthday, somebody's getting a gift. That's what they care about. They don't care about the wrapping paper itself. Draws. That's why we don't care about gift bags. Get us a gift bag. It's fine. Whatever you put it in, it's fine. What we care about is what's inside. Your draws, unimportant. Unimportant. Now, sometimes we have adult conversations. Today's conversation can be a little grown. It's about to go a little grown. Then we'll get into the Super Bowl. Then I'm get out of here. Billy D said, just come in your birthday suit. Exactly. All right, so here's what we got. I'm gonna give y'all this question, and if this is not up your alley, I know there's a lot of uppity, saved people that watch my show. I know a lot of grown people watch this show. A lot of saved, sanctified, holy people. I apologize, Pastor Shaw, off the top. However, there's a reality. I was talking to some people yesterday, and we were having a conversation about bootleg cable. Who has the best bootleg cable and why? So everybody came up with the pros and cons of their bootleg cable. One was, I get all of the pay-per-views. Another one was like, well, I get all of the movies that come out while they still in the theater. I have it at home. I was like, oh, that's a great perk. One person came through was like, I get all the porn channels. And I was like, oh, I don't know if that's a perk. For myself, I'm not a purveyor of others. I'm not a watcher of others. Now, I know some people need it like people that drink a little alcohol before they go to the party. You pregame with it. You go ahead, you pregame. You be like, hey, I'm getting ready to I got to get in. I don't know if people are watching for educational purposes. I don't know if people are watching for educational purposes. Some people watch to learn the new moves. I don't know. As a virgin, I don't know if the sex game is similar to sports. Do you have to watch in order to learn what the new techniques are, what people are doing? I know when I was a kid, I watched basketball to see what moves Michael Jordan made. I needed to know how Mike played on the court because I was going to emulate Michael's moves on the court. I don't know if brothers are watching to emulate what they see the guys do. Are we taking notes? Okay, 3 to the left, 1 right. Ooh, scoop under. Okay, all right. We got scoop under, scoop under. Do you write it down? You take notes. My question is, and I'm going to ask, but let's get it out there in the open. Let's find out because some people going to get freed on today. A lot of y'all ain't going to answer, and I get it. Y'all like to keep your private life, and that's fine. So I'll ask these questions not as they pertain to you, but in general. Is pornography okay in a relationship? James, you a whole preacher out here in these streets. I know you're going to be like, the Bible says don't watch it. I didn't see that verse. I was looking for it. I didn't find it. Is it okay in a relationship? And if you catch your significant other watching, what is your reaction? You told your significant other, your husband, your boyfriend, whatever, hey, I'm getting ready to run to the store real quick. I'm going to be gone for about an hour. He was like, all right, bet. You walk out the house, you get around the corner, you forgot you left something at the crib. You come back home, and he's in there watching Debbie Does Dallas. Ladies, do you have a problem with that? Fellas, you was like, hey, I'm getting ready to run to the gym real quick. You realize you left your weight belt. You coming home, and your lady's in there watching Al Green's greatest hits. What are we okay with the significant other watching? James says, no, for me, it's super great. All caps. It is super great. Snoop says, oh, absolutely okay in your relationship. Only people that have answered so far have been men. I expected Lisa Bazemore Bishop to be all on it. I expected her to be the first to answer. Where is Marche when you need her? Do you feel as though in a relationship it has to be watched together? Does it have to be watched together? There goes Lisa. I knew you was coming. Franita says, I wouldn't mind. Do what you got to do. Like, yeah, let me give you some time. Now, is he just allowed to watch? Or do we take it to the next level? Do we go and pump and prime? Queen Honey, you can't say some say yes, some say no. I'm asking Queen Honey. If Mr. Honey is in the house, Billy D says, me and my wife make our own. Might have to look back to see if we can improve on some things. Listen, the best athletes watch film. The best athletes watch film. Michael Jordan got better because he watched himself play. He saw, he broke down his technique, realized what he could do better. I think that's the ultimate trust exercise, though. If y'all make that, if y'all go out there and make that, y'all go ahead and make that tape. That is the best exercise in trust. Ain't nobody trusting. Ain't nobody. People like, hey, look. People like, who keeps it? Who keeps the tape? Somebody got to keep the tape. Farnita says, if he's watching it and I come in, then we watching it together, and then we going in during it. Farnita said that little run to the store is canceled. You come back in, you catch him watching, we're going to pick up where we left off, and then we're going to pick up. Sasha says what he does in private is his business. Ooh, Denzel, that's a, oh, let's get to that, Mr. Honey. As long as it doesn't hinder with him later. Okay, that makes sense. Denzel, that's a great point. Ladies, your man got a dog. Your man's got a dog. You walk off, you go to work, you come back home, and him and Plastique are going in. Him and Plastique, he done got her. You don't even know where he got the dog from. You knew he spent a lot of time in the garage. You didn't understand why. Now he done brought her into your home. Fellas, you come back home and she got long schlong silver back there. Slong John Silver. How we gonna act? So I say, as long as it's a dog and not human or look like a human. Plastique. Yeah, you coming out, Plastique is in there. You like, that's all you come in. Franita said, I'm poking a hole in it. Lisa said, I'll probably be like. Queen Honey said, good morning, Stephanie. Let him or her pick the toy. Listen, for me, even as a virgin, I already know This toy situation, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it can't be but one in the room. One penis in the room at a time. If you bring another one in, I'm gonna leave out. I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna roll out. You bring another one in, I'm out. I'm rolling out. Queen Honey, I'm not gonna sit there and compare. No, sir. You pull one out, I'm out. Can't be but one in the room at a time. Women go crazy. They're gonna stab plastic. Why plastic got to die? Oh yeah, Stephanie. I don't even know what direction we turned it. The GPS is off today. The GPS ain't even working today. It is crazy in here today. The Adam and Eve store, we get it. I get what goes on in the Adam and Eve store. They got everything. They got everything you need in there. I'm just wondering, are y'all okay with it? Is that considered cheating? If your man has a doll without telling you, is that considered cheating? If your woman has Mr. Goodbody and doesn't tell you, is that cheating? The toy is for assistance on when you're tired and she's not. Tony said going to that store is a great way to add spice to a boring road trip. Okay. Billy D. Williams says a rose is still a rose. Buy her a dozen roses. Sasha said it's not cheating. I feel like it's a little bit of cheating. If you didn't tell, ladies, I can even ask some of the gentlemen. I mean, y'all can get in here. We can be honest. Do you feel like there you go? There it is. If he got another woman, she's just an accessory for assistance when you're tired and he's not. That's the only reason I'm dealing with her. Girl, she's just here. It's cheating if it replaces the partner. How crazy is that? If you be like, hey man, I caught my girl cheating. Man, who is he, dog? We'll go kill him. So that's the whole thing, right? I threw him away. You killed him? You threw the body away? Yeah, it wasn't no body, man. It was just a 14-inch. Sir, please a lot. Came home, man. She had a 14-inch Sir, please a lot. What can I do? You know? I found it in the drawer, threw it away. I can't believe she's been using that behind my back. Good morning, Yvette. You call your homegirls up. Like, girl, I done caught him with another woman. Y'all ready to go slash her tires, and instead y'all end up slashing her because she's made out of the same thing the tires are made out of. Do you think, just a quick question, I would give y'all some time to think on it. Ladies, this is more geared towards you. Fellas, I'm gonna let y'all hold back. Ladies, do you feel like, there goes Queen Honey, that's exactly what I was gonna ask. Do you think that men, it hurts a man's self-esteem when you got that Mr. Goodbar at the crib? Do you think a man's self-esteem is affected when you got that rose, you got that Mr. Goodbar? You don't think a man feels like, you got me, what you need that for? Does that suggest that your man ain't good enough? If it ain't good enough, baby, I'll work harder. I'm asking. Many men feel like yes. So would you look at these ladies? These ladies don't want to answer. Well, fellas, I'll tell you what, when you ask these ladies a direct question, they ain't finna answer. No, I'm sure they make stuff for men too. I think a man, first of all, I think men are less inclined to buy that stuff if they're in a relationship because they feel like, what's my wife gonna say? Billy D. Williams said, don't get the Mr. Good Stick 2000. Just get the shake and bake. Okay. Queen Honey says some men, are you saying some men can't do 2 or 3 rounds? So that's where the assistance comes in. That's my whole thing. So if you are a guy that can't give 2, 3 rounds, and she's like, okay, you gave him the first round 1, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in your tag team partner. You don't think that make him feel some kind of way? Good morning. Thank you. Will hurt his ego. You bring in. Can you imagine, ladies? You and your man just went in and you were giving him the best that I got, baby. Y'all get done. He wipes his brow and then goes and gets his air pump. And starts blowing up. Old plastique. Then what? Queen Honey, I think that saying it's for him to use on her is even more of a blow to the self-esteem. If I already got the tool and you be like, hey, don't use yours. Use this one. If you go and you pull that sword out, she like, use this one tonight. That means you're telling me that what I came with is inadequate. I ain't got enough. So you had to go grab some reinforcements. You better take, you better take this ink pen. Put that summer sausage away. It's not my fault. This is what God gave me. Blame him. Her telling you to go, hey, man, go. Not tonight. Not tonight. I'm just saying, ladies, I don't think that we look at the mental aspect. Like, I know a lot of it's about the pleasure, the physical pleasure, which is fine. But I don't know. If you're going out there and using the long stroke 3000, that's going to be rough. Y'all don't have that one drawer in the bedroom that you don't want nobody to look in, the one that you have a pact with a good friend to clean out in case you die so that your family won't know what's in there. I think all ladies do. I'll take that back. I think 99% of ladies do. 99% of ladies, they may not have a whole drawer because a lot of times you just don't have the drawer space. But I think 99% of ladies have that drawer. That's why I say men don't ever go through your ladies' underwear drawer. Don't ever go, because you finna find out some stuff you didn't think you was gonna find out. Fellas, here we go. I'm putting it on y'all. I'm putting the onus on y'all, fellas. Y'all finna get this one. This is for my fellas. This is for the fellas, strictly for the fellas. Fellas, myself, I travel a lot. If I ever get that woman in my life, I travel a lot. I'm gone. Hit that road. Torn, maybe gone 4 or 5 days. I'm out. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. You got men that are in the military. Men who got jobs to carry, taking them blah, 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 blah. Are you okay with her having that at the crib because you gone? She got that at the crib because you gone. I don't love it. It's just that you're gone so much and I have needs. You know she's at home. I'm gonna tell you one thing, she better not ever go to bed. I better fall asleep before her every time. No, matter of fact, she better fall asleep before me every time. Every time. I better hear her sleeping. I better hear her asleep. Sue says, rather that than another man. She done went and got one of them full body pillows and put the Mr. Goodwood in the middle. She got a full body pillow with a Mr. Goodwood in the middle, and she just in that jank, just going to town. Got one of them ones you stick on the wall of your shower. She got a shower slong. Billy D say, happy wife, happy life. That's crazy. I don't know if the ladies will be as forgiving. I don't know. I don't think, can I be honest? Can I just take a minute? As a man, I don't think I want you dealing with something with a 100% guaranteed satisfaction rate. There's a 100% guaranteed. That's a 100% guaranteed satisfaction rate. I don't know if I want that type of pressure. I don't want her as soon as I leave. I don't want her as soon as I leave. She in there singing the schlong song. That schlong. I don't know. At least I don't know. I just think maybe it's a self-esteem thing for me. I don't want her to deal with something with 100%. Because here's my thing about it. As a man, you not 100% guaranteed. I don't even know if it's about you staying in shape or any of those things. I know workouts and all that stuff. I know as a man, here's the thing. As a man, we think every time we slaying the dragon. We think every time we going in and we done it. We think we killing it every time. Meanwhile, in her mind, she was doing her taxes the whole time. Whole time she's in that thing 100%. You in there killing. Yeah. Meanwhile, she like, man, did I claim? What if I say those receipts? Queen Honey said it's about the mental aspect. I'm fine. Now that part right there, Queen Honey, I'm gonna tell you right now, 99% of the men in this room, if we in there and it's going well, think about whoever you want to think about. You really have no idea who you thinking, who she's thinking about anyway. You want to believe it's you. You in there doing your best work, and she giving it back to you. You be like, boy, she's really into me. And in her head, she's like, Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa. Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa. Whole time. Is it cheating if your mind goes to somebody else? Woo! Dog, that's a rough one. You don't yell nobody's name out because that's I think in 37 states you can legally kill somebody if they yell out the wrong name. But if you got a celebrity crush, ladies, if you in there and y'all doing it together, he's in his mind, he like Halle Berry, Halle Berry, Halle Berry, Halle Berry. Are you upset? Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa. Fellas, would you mind? Would you mind if you in there and you think you killing, but the whole time she think about Idris Elba? If her mind was on her ex, ooh, her mind is on her ex. That's crazy. Queen Honey said, I can't control it. I think if I found out, it's going to be some problems when I'm done. Yeah, they sing it in their head. Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa. He on there stroke. He like, man, I know the rhythm of this stroke. Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa. Wait a minute. Stop. Wait a minute. Y'all wild on this Wednesday. I give y'all credit, boy. Larry said, I don't care what she thinks. This just said, if it makes her go that extra mile, that's a win. That is crazy. All right, I did say I was gonna do this yesterday. I think I'll wait. I said I wanted to do the top 5 Super Bowl halftime shows, but I don't think there's a way to really transition into that. Only thing we could come up with is on my top 5, because of today's topic, one of my top 5 has got to be Janet Jackson, Justin Timberlake, P. Diddy, Janet Jackson 2004, Nipplegate. Listen, when that nipple flew out at the Super Bowl, top 10 moment of all times. 2004, a young man at the time, and I just seen Janet Jackson's nipple. I was excited. And the fact that it became lewd because it was just a free nipple. Here's what's crazy about it. If you throw a baby out there, everybody's all right with that nipple. If there's a baby, if we include a baby in there, that's what's crazy about society. If we simply throw a baby in there, everybody's like, oh, it's okay, that's fine. Well, she's just feeding the baby, so that nipple's fine. We had no issue with that. All because there's a baby in the room. But just a regular nipple any other time is obscene. That's crazy. It's crazy the double standard we have for nipples. We got to do something about this nipple double standard. Here's the thing. Men walk around with their shirts off all the time. Nobody care about man nipples. But one woman nipple will throw the whole gamut of the Super Bowl off. It's a good time. Nipples are fun for everybody. Titties are just fun bags. It's just a great way to look at life. I say let them. I say let them fly. Let them hang. Ain't nothing wrong with them. I gotta apologize to anybody that turned in today's show expecting some kind of decorum and grace. There is none. Today's word of the day is facetious. One of my favorite words, facetious. First of all, I like facetious because it's a hard word to spell. Most people don't know how to spell facetious. Facetious is it's just a word. Today's word of the day is facetious. Facetious is used to describe something such as a remark or behavior that is meant to be humorous or funny, but is sometimes instead annoying, silly, or improper. This whole show, improper. It can also be used to describe someone who is joking, often implying that they are doing so inappropriately. The MC delivered several facetious quips throughout the night that the audience found in poor taste. I was just being facetious. I didn't mean it seriously. Facetious. Queen Honey says her favorite word, facetious. Facious. Facetious. Big shout out again, another weird segue after today's show. But big shout out to my cousin Tanisha in the building again. Nope. Facetious, just a hard word to spell. I spelled it right. I put it up there for y'all. Big shout outs to my cousin Tanisha. Get ready to make the next T plunge tonight. Going out there getting baptized. I plan on being in the building to see that happen. So big shout outs to her on the baptism. Her and her husband doing the baptism. How do you celebrate baptism if you married? That's crazy. Like, do you get if you husband and wife baptism, do you go home and get it in? Like, baby, we just got baptized. We got wet for the Lord. Now let's just get regular wet. I don't know how you celebrate. I guess you just go out to eat. I don't know how that works, but they going out there. They getting baptized today. So I do plan on being in the building. I know it's at 7. Do you go hunch after the baptism? Yeah, not baptismal love making. That's crazy. I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works. But big shout out to my cousin for doing what she's doing. I'm just being facetious, y'all. Most of the time on this show. Man, I thank all y'all for tuning in, man. Don't forget, got a lot of great stuff. Y'all are running out of time to be the pre-sale purchasers of tickets to the Virginia Beach Funny Bone to see my recording on June 15th. It's Father's Day. Figure out a way to come out there, man. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. I'm pretty much all for it. It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna have a good time out there, man. I'm all for it. I think you should come out. It's very easy. Go to vb.funnybone.com. You'll see it. Bam. If you look at the calendar, there's January, February, there's March, April, there's May. Then you go down to June. Boom. You see your cousin Tierra. There's a hoe gonna be there. And then me. There's a hoe in the so 3 hoes in the weekend. Steven and me. Boom. On the 15th of June. Make sure you get your tickets. Tell a friend. Y'all will be the first one. I wanted to make sure I gave all of my my listeners, everybody that follows me, the first opportunity to get tickets to go and check out your boy. Y'all are the first ones to get the opportunity. Then I'm gonna open it up to the public, and then y'all gonna be out back. Whatever happens. 2 shows, a 5 and a 7:30. If your dad likes to be out early, get him out to the 5 o'clock show. Get him a little dinner, a little something nice. Take him home, tuck him in, give him some Geritol. Let him call it a night. 7:30 if he's a little wild. But I'll still have you in at home good enough time that you can go to work on time. You ain't even got to be late for work. That's it. There you go. Thank you, Queen Honey. Go now. You can pick your show. It's gonna be a great time. I'm telling y'all that right now. Also, don't forget why you buying tickets. Now, I hate to say this, but I'm gonna be a real one today. Don't forget, I'm also on tour with Kev on Stage. Those are the cities that I'm in right now. I just found out that y'all are doing what y'all supposed to do. Chesapeake is Chesapeake. Y'all doing what y'all supposed to do. Chesapeake made the list of cities expected to sell out for this tour. So y'all come out there. Now, if you say to yourself, I can only pick one show, come to June 15th. If you can do both, do both. But if you got to pick one, pick mine. That my money on the tour is what it is. But my show, it depends on how many people come out. So if you got to pick one, pick Virginia Beach Funny Bone. But I would prefer if you came to both of them. The biggest difference is the amount of time I'm on stage. That's the biggest difference. I'm 15 minutes on stage at the Kev show. And my show's gonna be 45 minutes to an hour. It's really gonna be an hour because I'm trying to record 2 specials in that day. I just got my my opening act. She's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be just a good time. So come on out. I'm not being facetious when I say that. Y'all come on out. But if you got to pick somebody, Kev's way richer than I am. Way richer. It's not even close. Thank you so much. The thing about Hunch Day is about making people feel good. I know that you can do it. I'm sure you can. And the hunching ain't got to be a physical act, man. It's just something about making people feel good that makes you feel good. I believe it. So make somebody feel good today, even if that somebody is just you. I'll be back tomorrow, man. Lord willing, to keep the rise, trying to be a little bit better than I was today. All right? I'm out, y'all. See you tomorrow. Peace.
Already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show.